Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. This is like my 12th time trying to record this. I'm a little bit irritated because the dogs kept barking. And if you guys have seen a previous video, I forgot what the video was, but I don't have a set schedule to record videos because of the noise in the house. And I deal with mental health issues. So a lot of the time with the noise, it can cause me to go into a very irritated mood. Um, Not everything is screwed up tightly up here, but it just like hearing the dogs bark, it hurts my ears. The frequency of it or something like that, and then they just constantly bark, and it's like at this point I don't want to do nothing. Um, so yeah, this is my 12th time recording. This is why I need to move out. This is why I'm trying to constantly post when I can, so I can try to get monetized. Thank you to the supporters who have been supporting me so far. Much appreciated. I think at this point in every TikTok video, I have said thank you, and I'm going to continue to say thank you to you guys because you guys are helping me achieve my goals, achieve my vision for 2026. And one of my vision for 2026 is not only to build my social media, but also to try to move out of my mom's house because I'm 25 years old. Nobody want to live with their parents forever. I live in California, by the way, so that says a lot about how expensive places are. So yes, and even though I love my 9 to 5 job, it does not pay. It pays it pays enough to pay what I can afford now, but it wouldn't be enough for an apartment. But like it up, go follow me on all my social medias, and yeah, let's try to move out of my mom's house. But that's not why we're here. Okay, we're here for a different reason. Let's get into this video. We're here because about less than a week ago, I finished Resident Evil Requiem, not Requiem, Requiem. And I told you guys once I finish it, I would give you guys a review video on the game, basically of what I like, what I didn't like, what needs to change, what don't needs to change, all that. So let's get started. Resident Evil, like I said before, when I first started playing, my first ever single player horror game story I ever played. Usually I play horror games with my best friends, like the Dark Anthology games. Uh, like I played those. Yeah, a lot of them I played with my best friend. So this is my first ever single player horror game, and then this is also my first ever Resident Evil game I have played. Um, I have watched the gameplay to like all the other ones. Shout out to Jazzy Guns, one of my favorite gamers ever. Um, but I watched her play them because she just makes this hilarious to watch. But yeah, so I have watched the gameplay, so I'm caught up on the story. And then before I started playing this one, I need to stop pointing this way because it's reverse. So, when I start playing Requiem, um, before I watched a video on a summary of the Resident Evil timeline of all the games. So I watched the summary video explaining all the Resident Evil, what happened in each one, so I can be caught up with this one. So yeah. So now let's start rating it. I give it a 10 out of 10. This was a masterpiece, and I think IGN rated a 9. Um, I give it a 10 out of 10. Even though this game traumatized me and damn near gave me a heart attack, I really do give this video a 10 out of 10. Um, the girl who, the voice actor of Grace deserves an Oscar. Um, Tony, I don't know. She do though. She played the hell out of Grace. Um, what else? Then Leon, of course, everybody know Leon's is the badass of Resident Evil. So, yeah. But like I said, 10 out of 10. Amazing game. one of my favorite parts of the game was um basically when what is the part? What is the part? I can't. What? Oh, my favorite part. I think it was a lot of people's favorite part, but it's just one of my favorite parts is when Leon pulls up to the mansion and stepped out. You just see his. Like, he should have had some J's on his feet, to be honest. Like some black sneakers. He just pulls up in a Porsche. Like, dude, okay, okay, you just gonna pull up like that? Like no fear at all. Like you know, you walking into a death trap and no fear at all. But that's just shows how badass Leon is. Um, what else? That was one of my favorite parts. My other favorite part is basically okay. If you watch, I don't remember. It was I think it was like six. It was either five or six, where where Grace was running. It was getting chased by that damn creature again. And Grace, I was like, Grace, she gonna change. She was holding Emily, and was getting to the final chase scene with that creature thing. I guess the second clone of Grace, and it was getting close. And why is my favorite part? Because I feel like it was funny as hell. Because I'm gonna have to cut this part out. My second favorite part is when Grace was. It was the third chase scene, not chase scene, but the third chase for that creature who's afraid of the damn light because it burns her. And Grace got that puncture room in her, and basically we thought she was dying. We thought she died, but I'm like, you left her bleeding out. A 9 year old, however old this girl is, you left her bleeding out for like however long it took people to turn on the damn lights to open the pillars to bring in the light. You left her. Of course, she bled out. You didn't put nothing on it to stop the bleeding. Leon taking his slow ass time walking down these stairs. Like, come on now. And then she turns into the creature, which turns out it was actual husk that covered around her. So yeah, that was like my favorite part because it was funny. Because I'm like, I knew after I turned on all these lights, she gonna die. She gonna be dead. She ain't coming back, and she gonna turn into one of them creatures. And and then Grace like, oh my god, don't shoot her. What the hell? What the hell we supposed to do? Because I was telling my brother, he was sitting me watching me, and she was like, she's telling Leon, don't shoot her, don't shoot her, don't shoot her. And I'm thinking if she were to stay in this husk, but has the conscience of Emily, like she can function perfectly fine. She just looks ugly. She looks like this ugly ass creature. What were your plans to do with her? Because she can't go to school. You can't send this damn thing to school. Somebody gonna call the damn bomb squad to blow her up. But I think because I was just thinking of the funniest ways, like how you gonna take care of this thing. But I'm glad that Emily was able to get saved in her regular human state, and go with Grace. So the endings, what else? The endings. Ooh, I did not know it was two endings because I chose the wrong ending at first. I chose the bad ending where, spoiler alert, where Leon dies. And I'm like, oh shit, is this supposed to happen? Like, is this really supposed to happen? Because I'm thinking about it like, okay, I wasn't thinking because when Grace's mom was interviewing Spencer, is it Spencer? I don't remember her name. And he was saying he was regretful. Like I remember, he was regretful and stuff like that. I was like, of course you're regretful. You created a fucking virus that creates zombies. But I heard him say that he adopted Grace because he wanted to give back to the world, basically. And I'm like, okay, so she's human, so you didn't create her. But I'm like, this whole point, I wasn't fully paying attention that the Elpis was an actual antivirus to help cure the T virus. And I was like, God damn it. When I chose it and I saw Leon died, I was like, I'm kind of glad they didn't show. him actually died. It was like off screen, but you can see the blood. I was like, dude. And then I thought that guy who shot him, his name is Zeno. I thought he was like Wesker for a minute. 'Cause he kind of looked similar to Wesker. Let's be honest. But I'm like, no, that's not Wesker. But I was like, okay. And I was like, what kind of gun? I need the. It was like he had his own version of the Requiem gun. That's okay. Never mind. Side note, I just answered my own question because I was like, what kind of gun he had? But then I realized it was probably something similar to Leon's Requiem gun, just a much old school version. Now we're gonna get into the things I didn't like, and I don't mean any. I didn't. I love the whole story, like the cutscenes and everything. It's the playthrough. Now, like I said, I have watched the gameplay, but I was there mostly for the story. So when I started playing as Grace, I didn't realize it was going to be difficult to craft bullets, find the crafting items, and I was like, this is just some bull crap. Not only that, Grace, you're part of the FBI. You ain't got no bullets. Like, I know you're analyst, but I know they taught you how to shoot and stuff like that. Because when we first start off in the game, we go to first of all, sorry, side note again, side note. Zeno is not the villain. Um, Dr. Gideon is not the villain. Whatever other creature was is not the villain of Resident Evil. You know who the villain is? Her fucking boss. I don't know his name. I forgot his name. At the FBI agency, it was her boss. Cause ain't no way you gonna send me to analyze a murder scene. Not only that, you send me to the hotel where my mom was murdered. Not only that, you didn't send me with no fucking backup. Like, you know how dark this place is. The cops, when she get there, the cops are just sitting outside. All right, here you go, look, ma'am. And not only that, you can tell as she's walking up to this hotel, the alleyway, she's hesitant to go in. The cop is not paying no damn attention to what's happening. So he just lets her go. I would be like, ma'am, are you? I don't think you should go. Like, you got some backup or something? Because you don't look like you on your A game. So that's the villain, to be honest. Because he basically said, just get over it. It's been over 8 years. And you can't tell somebody to get over their mom murdered. Not only that, we saw what happened. She died in a gruesome way right in front of her daughter, Grace. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, and something told me from like the beginning of it, I was like, I bet you his ass is gonna show up. The I don't know what he is. Her boss. I was like, I bet you her boss is gonna show her. He a part of this somehow, but he never did. So I was wrong on that part. But he's the villain. I 100% say he's the villain because first of all, you send me here, no backup. Not only that, Grace, why is your gun in your backpack and not on your hip? Like, come on, be smarter than that. Be smarter than that. But back to what I didn't like. I didn't like. I didn't like. I have to find a lot of crafting items to just craft some damn bullets. And if possible, I didn't like the fact that in your like holder thing, your organizer thing, a certain amount of bullets only goes in one slot, and then if you go over that amount, you have a whole nother set of bullets pop up. I didn't like that part either. Playing as Grace, it took I think I only had like 15 to maybe 20 bullets for the first part of the game. Now Leon, they gave me like 66 bullets, and I was able to find bullets for his gun. Also, something I hated is that when Grace got the Requiem gun, Leon, why the hell you ought to give me this? Why do you give me this gun with one bullet in it? That's not okay. That is not okay. That's not okay. You gave me this gun for one bullet with one bullet in it. Not only that, that part pissed me off. Is like I feel like if they were gonna have a special gun like that, I feel like they should have gave us yes, they gave us some chances, but I feel like they should have gave us more chances to find more bullets for that thing. I feel like it was very scarce, meaning like it was very randomized, and I'm like, maybe I know in the gameplay I probably didn't look everywhere, but I'm like, damn it, like I really want to use this gun. Like y'all could have gave me like at least 20 shots and kind of be like, give me a little hint to reserve the bullets. So that's like something else I didn't like. Also, when you watch the video of me playing, a lot of parts did get cut out because nobody wants to see me walking around in circles for 2 hours trying to figure out what to do. I end up, I think it was like the second gameplay I made. I had a headache after that because it took me forever to figure out what to do. For like half of the time I recorded, and I was like, okay, what the hell's happening? Why do I have an artificial heart? And I'm like, how do you open it? And it's like, oh my god! And then you got this damn thing trying to come after me, and I was like, I was getting real pissed off. Like I really wanted to throw. I was about to rage quit because I'm like, it doesn't make sense of what am I to do. Now, guys, this is what I'm gonna say. For the next Resident Evil game, I highly recommend Capcom that you guys put a hint like at the top of the screen where we can read, be like, oh, you have to go here. Oh, you have to get this. Oh, you have to do this. Because I feel like I understand you're trying to make it more like you feel like more of a survival thing. You have to think on your feet. But I feel like at least have that option to turn on and off for hints. Maybe you did it, I just didn't read it. I don't know. So yeah. What else? So those are like some of the things I didn't like. Uh what I did like, I just really like how they really made Grace's part scary. Because I'm like, okay, I was really thinking that okay, I know it's gonna be some jump scares, but I wasn't thinking that her part was gonna be legit terrifying. I will admit, yes, that was terrifying because like running around as zombies, like because you don't know your way around the mansion yet until you like really start going through it, and I'm like, god damn it. Okay, then you got this. Then you have to realize that some parts are dark, and people just get like big ass chefs come out of nowhere, zombies. Then you have to have the different ones. Like you have this no sound, the zombie that hates the sound. Then you have the zombies that hate the light. Then you have the zombies that just sing, which them singing zombie got on my fucking nerves. They really did. I hated them things. But yeah, what else? I hated them things, but I didn't like the fact that when Grace's gameplay, it was terrifying, and then with Leon, I was like, okay, I can relax. Let's go shoot some shit. Because I was like, okay, I can go shoot some shit as Leon. Because with Grace playing as Grace, and then that big baby creature thing came out, um, I was like, I'm going, I'm running. Oh my god, this damn thing is gliding down the stairs. Is I know. But then I had to fight one of them as Leon. I was like, you know what? Bring your ass here. Bring your yes, I'm fit to shoot you up. So I just like the fact that like it gives you a mix of both. Like action, like Leon straight action. Ain't no scary part. You better not be scared. You better shoot the shit out of this creature. And then Grayson's like, oh my god. I literally was like every time because they would like from the beginning they would give us like 5 minutes of Leon play and like 2 hours of Grace play, and I'm like, oh my god, they're just trying to freaking terrify me. And I was like, god damn it. But yeah, I really like that aspect as as that. And I feel like with the next Resident Evil game, because I heard that there was another one, I hope that we get to play as Leon again, or like they kind of keep that similar thing. I don't know, maybe they make it just plain action. But yeah. Also, another thing that Well, it's not that I didn't like. Well, no, it's not that I didn't like. It's like when Gideon and Leon was in the bike chase and Gideon fell off the bridge and a big explosion. I'm like, but you see Leon look down and we can see, and I'm like, I don't see no body. Where's the body at? Where is Dr. Gideon? He wasn't dead. I knew he wasn't dead. Anybody who falls and you don't see nobody, if they show you down there and you don't see nobody, there's no dead body. He coming back sometime. And was I right? Oh yes. He did come back at the end. Now he was a little bit damaged, but then he turned into, I guess Leon called him Nemesis. So yeah. But like this game was really, really fun to play. I can't wait for the DLCs. I really can't. I heard that they're in late stages and almost ready to come out. I wonder if they're gonna add more. I know it seemed like we're probably gonna play as different characters. Maybe Sherry might be one. Um, Chris Redfield might be one we play as. Um, we might have to go back down to the what is it called? We might have to go back down to the facility that the game ended because there was a cutscene where two of the recent people we was fighting down there went back down there to receive something. I'm guessing because I don't think they grabbed every vial of Elpis. So I think they're going down there to grab those. So, but I can't wait for the DLC. I have been seeing people theories on it. Like I said, I not fully into the Resident Evil world, so I can't say my theories because I don't remember every character's name. But yeah, what else? I think that was it. Like I said, a 10 out of 10. Something I might do a run through. I don't know. But only way I would do a run through is if they give me unlimited bullets, which I know they have, but I think I didn't find whatever challenge they wanted me to do for that. So I'm like, okay, I ain't got time for it. So yeah. Um, but stay tuned because we're not done with gameplays yet. Actually, in a week, we will be playing Life is Strange Reunion. That will be coming out. So stay tuned for that. Also, stay tuned for the compilation of me getting the shit scared out of me from this freaking game. Yeah. So stay tuned for those. I'm going to try to do some reaction video because I don't have nothing else to post. I'm trying to give you more of the newer games instead of me going back to play some old games. And I know I was playing Spider Man Miles Morales, but they kept copyrighting it, and I think it's due to the music. But the music is good in there, and I didn't feel like turning the music down. So sorry about that. But you will get a lot of more gameplays, a lot of more reaction, a lot of more reviews. Please like it up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button. Follow me on all social medias. Like I said, I'm trying to move out of my mom's house, so I really got need you guys' help with that. Cause then once I move out, I can really start to put videos out because I can record a lot more. Stay tuned for more content coming to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I'm trying to do like report on the like TV shows and stuff like that. Um, I know there's like a lot of newer shows coming out. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Um, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button. Turn on the notification bell. That's what hit that bell button means. What time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:44. So yes, please go like it up, and I see you back for another video. Bye.